And welcome back. Five4Five is a dynamic art film program prioritizing content creation, and it aims to engage, educate, and inspire its young participants. Now, the program fosters development of essential socio-emotional skills such as creativity, camaraderie, confidence, communication, and also teaching key elements of filmmaking, such as writing and shooting. And we got the all-star cast here with us, the co-founders of Five4Five Films, Josh, Raff, and Jordan Battiste, Five4Five Film Students, Victoria Coll-Matos, Alyssa Lopez, and Armhil Mortega. And I am missing somebody, am I? Did I get everybody?
That's everyone.
Got the whole crew. All right, that's good. Just checking, Good to see y'all. Welcome back.
Thanks for having us back.
Listen, I mean, we haven't seen y'all in years, right? It's been years, but it doesn't mean that you haven't been busy.
Yeah, we're rolling deep this year, too.
Yeah, and so an opportunity for students really to learn the film industry, take part in the film industry. So, walk us through a little bit about the program before we get to talking to these young ladies.
First off, really grateful to be back and see you in person this time. I mean, your intro kind of said it all. We're an arts organization that we teach our students how to make short films, but beyond that, beyond those technical skills, it's really about the teamwork and the leadership and the self-expression that comes from that. So over the course of a semester or a year, we'll give creative prompts and the students will develop their own stories, but we'll kind of help them guide the stories, make it into a script, and then the script into a film. And then we showcase it at the end of the year.
Yeah. Oh, listen, let me ask you this. Were you like really wanting to be in film from the get-go, or was it something that you got like conned into?
From the jump, well, when I started film club, I didn't know I was going to be in film club, so it kind of caught me off guard. And I remember our first class, what's it called? Josh and I think another one of the members of David, they walk in, and Josh is very like happy, he's very ongoing, so I'm excited, And at first I was like behind like the scenes, so I would kind of like witness everything. And now I'm kind of like the camera person. So I love like every day I come in and I'm excited to film. I'm excited to find like the new creative visions that they have for the new scenes. And honestly, it's just a good vibe and a good like part of my day.
Yeah, Jordan, when I said it before, I said get conned in. After 25 years of doing this, I know the question I asked, right? Because really, the fact is sometimes students come. And this is not their first love, but it becomes their first love because they become exposed to it.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, this is a place that when our classes are a welcoming environment. We want them to be creative and you know what I'm saying? This is just a space that we have for them to be just open and creative, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, so Armhil, what did you do?
I'm a script supervisor.
Yeah.
At first I started doing the mic, then I did the acting, and the camera. And I mean, I'm a shy person personally. I don't communicate like a lot, but this film class like make me get out of my comfort zone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great, and that's a great thing. And the other part is, to be honest, working behind the scenes is equally as important as in front of camera. I mean, people see me, and there's a great group of people behind the scenes who really help me to do what I do, and so I can't do it without them, and I just try to bring it home for them. So, to work behind the scenes and to be able to do that, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Victoria, how's it going?
You
Sure? Let me tell you, me and Victoria, we got it going on. We had this little story going on about that. She was letting us know a little earlier about like how it was for you is you had to go into character. You were an actress, right? And you had to play a pretty interesting role.
Yes. One of the benefits of film class is they teach us how to properly get into character when acting. Recently in our film, Jasmine's Choice, I played Jasmine, a pregnant woman who is having serious relationship issues because the father of the baby decides to leave right after birth. And what I got to experience is the pregnant suit. I got to put on a suit of 60 pounds of water. So I got to experience what it was like to actually be pregnant. I was able to have a birth scene to actually feel how mothers feel the minute they receive their child into the world, and that connection, like, this is my baby, this is the person I'm going to love.
Right.
And thanks to our health teacher, we were able to have an actual robot baby. So we were able to hear it cry. We had to hold it and shake it and make the baby quiet. It was a very wonderful experience.
Right.
Yeah.
And it sounds like all of you had an amazing experience. Josh, I mean, I think the whole thing is it's just that, the experience. That there's so much wrapped up into this class that it goes by kind of quick, but there's so much that people latch on to.
For sure. And hearing, what we get fulfillment from is this here, like this experience right now, bringing some of our students that have been dedicated to the program, and then hearing their actual experiences. Like, obviously they're going to presumably talk highly of the program being on a show. Right. We made sure that was going to be the case.
Right.
But genuinely, like, we see it as they're coming out of their shell a little bit, as the projects are developing and they improve over the semester. And, meeting Armhil, for instance, early on, and then seeing where she's come now and being a part of the production and a key member of the team, it's great to see.
Yeah. How do you determine what you're going to film and what the film is going to be for the semester?
We do, we're doing a bunch of different films throughout the semester. And each go-around, we do a creative prompt. We break them into small groups of maybe 4 or 5 or so. They come up with their own things. They pitch in front of the room. We do a vote. And then we have a community talk about, like, what this film is. How does it move? What's, from A to B to C? What's realistic? What can we do in the school? And then we just jump right into production right away. We don't waste any time.
Talk to me about the transition, because now, after being a part of this, what do you want to do in the future? Is this something that you want to continue to do?
No.
No? Is you one and done?
Well, so I grew up playing acting, but my dream job is to be an agent for the FBI or a special victims unit detective.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from, Law and Order?
Yes. And Criminal Minds.
See, all right,
Yes.
there it is. All right. Armhil, what do you want to do?
I want to be a lawyer. I didn't grow up here. I grew up in the Philippines.
Right.
Yeah, and yeah.
All right. Alyssa?
I want to be an FBI agent when I get older as well.
Okay. Got FBI agents, all that. Well, guess what? You'll have film skills now, right? That's it. You have something in your toolbox. It's got to be a great feeling, though, honestly, because, as you watch them, you see the progression, and you can see, no joke, the enthusiasm, right? At least you have 3 of the most enthusiastic in the class, right? So the enthusiasm there.
For sure. And, like the way Jordan and I have positioned this, we're not necessarily a bridge to going to USC Film School or anything. We just want to give an experience. And we have had some success stories where some of our students have pursued the medium, but just getting an experience, something new, being able to create, self-express. Like we really encourage that it's their stories and their movies, and we're just sort of the facilitators that have some experience in terms of how to make the story come to life and execute on the production.
Yeah. Jordan, with the emergence of YouTube and, iPhone and all this, it seems as though more and more people are gravitating towards, even if they're not going the more public end, or I should say the private end or independent, they're independent.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, everyone's got a cell phone, right?
Right.
And so we're teaching editing skills now. Everyone can edit a film with your thumb, single-handedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So these are things that we're doing in other schools. Not necessarily this school with them, but it's something that we're going to be bringing to them as well. Yeah.
Make it real, right? Make it real. we can get it done. What was the most fun part about this whole semester and doing this all? She's laughing.
Oh man, I would say improv. So it was literally the other day too. We got Jordan to act improv. So improv is where you just come up with any type of event and you get into character and you have to act it. So I was acting like a therapist in our game, and Jordan was acting like a medically insane person. So he got into character and he was really, really scary. He was super scary.
Right.
And Alyssa, it was with Diego.
Yes, it
that
was.
me and her were playing murderers.
And
he was our taxi driver, and we were talking about the murder. And he was overhearing our conversation, and he was like, oh no, I'm next. And all you see is Diego turning, getting scared, and then running out the room. Yeah.
So you got some hidden skills there.
I do.
He's good.
I'm pretty good at acting.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
He's good, right?
A little too good.
A little too good, right? Had him convinced. Listen, but I want to thank y'all for coming, really, and it's great to see you in person, right?
Yeah.
And congratulations and whatever you do, you know, FBI, law enforcement, lawyer, whatever. Thank you for coming and sharing the best wishes to you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Can we plug our?
Yes,
thing?
I'm getting ready to do that
So
right
we
now.
have
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Then
No,
go
you
for
know,
it.
you do
Oh,
it.
okay.
You do it better than I do it.
Well, we have our annual, at the end of every school year, we bring the community together for our 5for5 Film Festival.
Right.
And this year, because the program has expanded, there's 10 schools that are participating. It's on Monday, June 5th. It's open to the community at the school, where in the library space. So it's 500 East Fordham Road, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. There's food, there's music, there's live performance, and we're showing all the films. So we'd love for people to come out.
Come on out and see. So thank y'all for being with us, and hopefully they'll come on out and check out the films.
Thanks for having us.
No, thank you. All right, again, now listen, if you want more information, visit the website, Five4FiveFilms.com, and don't forget about the debut over there at the school, and you can do that again on
June 5th, Monday, June 5th.
Monday, June the 5th. All right.